Hey friends, I just wanted to do a little kind of tutorial around the app, OPTAVIA app. So um, I've been challenging myself to get in and use the tools that we use, and it's been a while. I've been coaching for 9 years now. My name's TJ, and I've been coaching for a while. And so I've been through the old Habits of Health app, which was really hard to work with. And then I moved into the OPTAVIA app when it came out. But I've been going back and really diving in to see if I can use this tool. And the cool thing is the difference is over the top amazing. They have really been working to make this app better and better and better. And I want to tell you, I am just extremely impressed with everything that they have done with it and how they've updated it, how they've made it better. And make sure to use the feedback button on there. If you know something that needs changed or you have a problem with something, make sure to go in there and use that feedback button. So I'd like to jump over here. I'm going to share my screen and kind of do a fun little thing. So here is my app. So this little white one is the OPTAVIA app, and we're going to click on that one and open it up. And you see that there are so many different pieces and parts. So here's today. So you've got the day, you've got all of this fun stuff. You're caught up. It lets you know when you're caught up. Here's meal tracking. So each time I create a meal, I actually put some information in there. You can add your next meal here. You can change the time. I'm going to talk about hydration. You add in your water. Haven't added that today. You've got your motion. And then you journal. And this is a really fun option, is getting in here and being able to add an entry. What was hard today? Last night I put in, when I'm traveling, it's harder to get my steps in and what I did. So there's all of the little main tools. But one thing I want to show you that's so cool is, do you see this My Journey over here? If you click over to My Journey, there's also some great things. So what's your current weight? You want to put in your new weight? If you want to add in all of these fun things, you can put those in. You can put all of your measurements in. Here's the plan that you're on. If you change plans, head over to the 4, 2, and 1. If you end up transitioning and end up in the 3 and 3, it gives you your calorie again. And recognize there's there's so many different things. Okay, here's check if you're eligible with LifeMD, how tall, how old, health conditions, you can put that all in there. I mean, there is so much. Just make sure to go through and click on all of these little arrows. It's incredible. Absolutely. Here's some different little things about sleep, around surroundings. Remember, these are your 6 foundational macro habits here at the bottom. So now I am going to go over to, mine is anti-inflammation for my Y. Now recognize when you are on today, and you go in to, say, meal tracking here. So I'm going to grab that arrow. So here you can add the different things. So I'm going to go ahead and put in today. So let's say I actually want to change the time. It pops up with this because I ate about, let's see, let's move this because I ate about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or so. You can change the time. Make sure to click save the time, then come over here. And I personally just had my lean and green, perfectly weighted measures. And I'm going to put a note down here that I had a taco salad recipe, which was fabulous. If you had extra greens, healthy fats, you can actually mark all of these things off. Extra condiments, and then you come up here to the top and you click on save, and look at there. It's going to add all those things right in there for you. It has changed the time. So again, here's a fun thing too. Recognize for each of these, so like the meal history, say that yesterday I forgot to finish my my fuelings because I ate my last fueling before bed and I forgot to put it in there. Guess what? You can put it in there. So you can either click on one of these to change it, or add a new entry. The one that I always have to go back is log my steps, because a lot of times it's bedtime before I finish my very last steps. And you just click add a new entry. You go to the date. I check my other tracker and I put that in there. So it's all in there. It's so incredible. Another thing, when you are in this area where you're tracking meals, just know that there's this little open book. Now it's not on the main page until you go into that tracking. There is this little, do you see this little icon here? If you open that up, boom, there are some incredible tools right here. Guess what? OPTAVIA guide to download. Lean and Green Meal Guide to download. Dining Out Guide to download. Healthy Fats Guide to download. I mean, right here at your fingertips are all of these things. The Healthy Exchange List, that is for when you are over here on the 3 and 3 for optimal living. Right here, vegetable conversion chart. That's where you weigh your veggies and be more precise. Vegetarian information, so that's cottage cheese, or if you want to use black bean patties or something like that, there's all sorts of great things. But it's right there for you under meal tracking. I'm going to back up one so you can see again. All of that was right here under this little icon when you're in the place where you can track your meals. Now you also have this settings cog. So again, this is where you can look at some of the things that you do. On my daily meals, I have 6. Time between meals, I have 2.5 hours. Time for a first meal, 7. Notifications are on and show on today's screen. So, and here again, there's a leave feedback. So I'm going to go back over here and then back to the very main wall. And this is a fun one. So see across the bottom, this is today. That's everything we've been working on. We're going to jump over here to recipes. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So do you see that you can, just flip through, you can create collections. You can just kind of flip through, just move them over, look over here, look over here. What else do I want to do? Or you can come down here and browse categories. Do you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Or you can mark, do you want to do it by a specific protein? Do you want to look by a certain vegetables that you have in your refrigerator? Dietary needs, does it need to be soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free? Cooking time, does it matter how long? Do you only have 15 minutes, or do you have time and you only have some fun things that are 60 minutes? And then once you, and there's so many extra so at the bottom of this tab too. So let's say that we decided we want this firecracker chicken. So we open it up. We can add it right there like that into our tracker. It also breaks it down for you. So you know this is 1 leanest, 3 greens, 2 healthy fats, and 3 condiments per serving. If you want to look at this stuff, that's great. When you're in optimization, you're going to need this stuff more. Just to be real mindful with sticking to the parameters that you want. Now, here is the best thing. Oh my goodness, when they did this, I've just been over the top. So this is set up, let's see, does it say, okay, oh, you click right here. So when you click on servings, 1 serving, 2 servings, let's change that over to 6 servings. Guess what happens when you change it over 6 servings? all of the ingredients change to go right to what you need, so that you don't have to even think about it. And then here's the directions down below, which is really cool. And also back in that section a minute ago that we were in, and make sure to favorite the ones that you like, so it puts it in a collection. So back in that section where it was giving you the information for like your measurements and your weight, recognize in a month when you put your measurements in there again, boom, it's going to subtract your measurements. So you know exactly how many inches you've lost since the previous time that you did your inches. It's crazy. Gotta love that. Weight, it'll keep track. How many pounds are you down? It's awesome. Okay, so back to where we are. So we're doing recipes. So guess what? Orders. You got all the information about the orders that you've done. Have all the information. You can go and look at each one of them. If you have any returns, right here's where you do returns. Manage Premier, that's your monthly ordering. That's where you'd go in and you can add stuff and take stuff away, and it'll take you over to the over there. Now, account, when you click on account, it has all your information. Do you have wellness credits? Do you have Premier rewards? Over here, it's who's my coach. Edit account details, payment method, shipping address. You can change or add, order history, program guides. Guess what? We've got another area where maybe you need the 4-2-in-1 guide. Maybe you need the condiments list. Maybe you need the vegetarian guidelines. Maybe you need, so they're handing it to you again. Isn't that awesome? And then OPTAVIA plans, there's settings, and this is where we go if you want to go, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this, or oh my gosh, I'm having struggles with this, what could this be? And here's help and support. And then you can also message it to them. If you need problems, get quick answers using the Messages app. You will be navigating away from OPTAVIA digital property, and our cookies and privacy policies will not apply. Okay, and then there is where you can log out. So stop share. Please let me know what you think of this. Let me know if this helps. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to your coach, or again, you have all of those options right there on the app to message OPTAVIA, or also to leave feedback, whether you love it, whether you have a question, whether you have a hiccup going on. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope that you tuck these little tools away in your toolbox for you to have your best program.